Hey, Shalom, coming to the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Makakul Dash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, who rule well, and salutes unto the Arkim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now, just going through the BBC News, just catching up on a few things, and I saw this article, and it kind of made me chuckle a little bit because it's talking about a Met Office red extreme heat warning, right? Now it says a red extreme heat warning has been issued for the first time by the Met Office for parts of England next week, meaning a risk to life is likely as temperatures could hit 40 degrees Celsius, which is 104 Fahrenheit. It points to there being a danger to life with the risk of illness not limited to vulnerable people. The highest warning, covering London and parts of central England, warns of widespread impacts on people's lives. And that's pretty much all I got. We got the map here, and it shows, that's the red bit is pretty much like from London all the way up to, that's, I would say, well into the Midlands, or all of the Midlands to be fair, going up. So a huge part of the country is going to be under that, and it kind of made me laugh because, it's a danger to life, right? Let's just pull this strive. We're going to continue regardless, man. Sirach 4:28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Because oftentimes it's underestimated, the conditions of the battle on the highways and the byways, man. Being out there in the elements, when it's extremely cold or when it's extremely hot, man. This is a part of why we give double honors unto the apostles and the bishop elders on down, because they've been doing this for especially the apostles, like 30 years plus, some 35 years, brothers in the 25 years plus, and consistently throughout the fluctuations of these patterns of weather, and all that weather is just one aspect of it, but to be doing that consistently, man, truly the Lord is with those men. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna strive for the truth unto death, because guess what? You could go out there in the highways and byways, and the Lord could have it where you get attacked, man. Or the weather affects your health. In which cases it does, man. Many times we go out there and come back with colds and stuff when it's, cold and winter and stuff. Or, brothers get, because, we enjoy the heat, but then when you're just standing there in the same spot, like when people enjoy the heat, they're up and about, doing this, doing that, whatever the case may be. If they're by the beach, they have a little bit of breeze. But when you're just standing in the dead heat, especially in city life, where it's just buildings, concrete, and no airflow, that shit kind of, feels a bit oppressive, but it is what it is, man. Let's just say, most I forbid, but you was to die or something out there, well, striving for the truth unto the death, man. And guess what? The Lord fights for his men. Now, where I'm going next in season. This is the book of 2 Timothy. Timothy 4:2, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Now, I would say this, we've been called snow dummies or whatever at Great Millstone, whatever. But if the conditions are like outright life threatening, stupidly, like whatever, we ain't gonna be out there on that day. But in the next available opportunity, we will be though. Like this, like let's say they issue like a 99% flood warning, you know, flash flood, torrential rain, you know, cars getting taken down the street. Well, of course we ain't gonna be out there. Or if it's a snowstorm or whatever, of course we ain't gonna be out there. But where the conditions are extremely hard but manageable, you know, like they say on the internet, catch me outside, man. Catch us outside, we gonna be there. Okay, not through our own power, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem and Shai Hashem Chachodash, man. So it says here again in 2 Timothy 4:2, preach the word, be instant, be in season, be ready. Okay, in season when the weather's nice, which is when it's not too hot but not too cold. Out of season, it's extremely cold or extremely hot, whatever. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine, man. So that's what we've been doing and we'll continue to do. And one more precept I'll get, present bodies as a living sacrifice. This is Romans 12:1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So in all of that, it's nothing above and beyond. It's accounted as being reasonable or just dues, man. Okay, did not Yahushua suffer, man? A man of sorrows and a man of grief, his whole life. Okay, then to end up being whipped, a crown of thorns on his head, carrying a cross, onto Golgotha, and then being nailed to the cross for 3 hours straight. The Lord's body underwent excruciating, unimaginable, indescribable pain. So we really can't complain about having to stand out on the street or in the elements for 2-3 hours or whatever the case is. The Lord was put on a cross naked, thirsty, bleeding, just crazy, man. So we ain't, we don't have to do that. We just gotta stand there and preach the word, man. So the conditions ain't nowhere near as bad as what our Lord went through, man. So if this is what's required of us, then we just gotta do it, man. But like I said, I just saw that article and it kind of made me laugh where it said danger to life. That's not gonna stop us, man. Just like when they put on a packet, smoking kills, that don't stop these people from smoking. Well, you could say, torrential rain or extreme weather, extreme heat, danger to life, that's not gonna stop us, man. Okay, why? Because of all these precepts, man. And ultimately, the fear of the Lord. Okay, so into that, man. No matter what, we're gonna strive for truth unto death, man. Shalom.